Mexican Revolution started in 1810. It was started by the movement called Cry of Dolores. It was started by Miguel Hidalgo. In that movement, he urged the Mexicans to overthrow the government and create an independent country. It was caused by the discrimination that the Mexicans received. He started the revolution on that day because the government found out that Miguel Hidalgo is going to overthrow the country and he was facing arrest. So he had to do the revolution immediately. They won many important battles with the help of Ignacio Allende, who trained the soldiers. He led the armies to big cities of Spain. He killed all the Spanish. But on the battle on Calderon Bridge, the local Mexicans betrayed Miguel and gave him to the government on 1811. After that, the revolution was continued by the revolution started in 1911. It was started by an uprising in Wuchang Hubei. This revolution was caused by the corrupted government and the bad economy of the country. The revolution was started by two organizations that wanted China to become a republic. After the Wuchang uprising, other provinces also rebelled against the government and created a new government in their own province. The rebels had a hard time overthrowing the Qing dynasty because the rebels did not have any military force. So the rebels made a deal with Yuan Shikai and he provided. The deal is that the first president of the Republic of China would be Yuan Shikai, but the rebels broke their promise and they chose Sun Yat-sen as their first Republic China president. So there was a brief civil war between Sun Yat-sen and Yuan Shikai. This revolution started in 1791. The slaves revolted against their owners. It was caused by the cruelty that the slaves received. It started on August. Toussaint Louverture led the slaves and they killed the planters and the owners. The rebels controlled almost the whole island and slavery was abolished in 1793, but it was re-established after Toussaint Louverture was killed, but later they fought and they got their independence. The similarity between the Haitian and Mexican Revolution is that they revolted to create a new country. The Mexicans revolted against Spain and created Mexico, and Haiti was a colony of France, and then they gained independence and became Haiti. The difference is that the Chinese Revolution revolted against the Chinese government. They only changed the government system from an imperial to a republic. The similarity between the Chinese Revolution and the Mexican Revolution is that they both have a similar immediate cause, which is the fear of being arrested by the government. In the Chinese Revolution, a bomb accidentally exploded in the revolutionary HQ, so they had to take over the province. And in the Mexican Revolution, the government found out that a conspiracy about Miguel Hidalgo that he is going to take over the country. Both Chinese and Mexican Revolution had a problem with tax. In the Mexican Revolution, the tax was increased because of war, and in the Chinese Revolution, the tax was corrupted by the government. The difference between the Haitian Revolution and the other two revolutions is that the Haitian Revolution was pressured by three countries. Not only France that was controlling Haiti at the moment, but also Spain and Britain that was trying to take over the colony. The difference between the Chinese Revolution and the other two revolutions is that the Chinese Revolution impacted a brief civil war between Sun Yat-sen and Yuan Shikai, who wanted to be the president. The other two revolutions did not result to any war. The similarities between all the three revolutions is that they rebelled not only against the absolute leader but the whole government. The Mexicans against the Spanish government, the slaves and mixed race against the French government, and the Chinese against their own government.
Created using Powtoon.